Hey, this is Ricochet Rhaynes. Guess what day it is? It's Have a Drink Saturday, where it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I'm gonna have me a drink of my root beer. Yeah, you believe that? It's my root beer. Anyway, I'm going to give you 7 tips for planning an awesome vacation. I'm not an expert or anything, just in case, it's summertime. You need to take a vacation. Number 1, planning your vacation. So, if you're going on vacation, where are you going? Are you going to the beach? Are you going to the mountains? Are you going to a big city? Once you find out, you need to know if you're flying there, if you're driving there, and I guess staycation wouldn't even fall into this because anyway, if you're flying, you want to make sure to book your ticket. You know what I'm saying? Book it in advance. The next thing is, what seat do you want? Do you want the window seat? Do you want the middle seat? I would say no, because that's a sucky seat. Or do you want the aisle seat so, you can go to the bathroom when you want? You can call the stewardess. Do they still call them stewardesses? When you want a drink, because I know that's what I do a lot. And when you're making your flight, are you going to want to do a layover or straight through? Me personally, I like the straight through flights. I don't have to worry about getting off the plane after I've had a few cocktails. Speaking of cocktail, let me take a sip of my root beer. If you are opting for a layover, always make sure that you give yourself enough time between flights because, I don't know, if you're like me and you've had a couple drinks, you might miss your connecting flight. Okay, so tip number 2. Once you figured out where you're going, it might be a really, really good idea to get familiar with the area. Like, if you've never been to Miami, you might want to, take a peek on Google. Google it, Miami. What's the weather like? Might help you make plans on what you want to bring with you. So, tip number 3. Tip number 3 is really, really important. It's packing. Make sure to take the essentials. Make sure you got your, your deodorant, because you might need it, especially going to Miami, or Jamaica or somewhere hot. If you're going to be in a sunny place, you might want to make sure that you have some sunscreen. Unless you want to come home like really bad and not enjoy your vacation, because the first day out, if you're on a beach and you don't have lotion, you're going to burn up like a potato chip. So the next thing in packing is make sure you take the right clothes. And please don't forget your undies. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget your undies, because you end up having to buy undies, and taking time away from your vacation. You'll have to end up trying to find the Walmart. The one big thing that a lot of people forget are their chargers. Anything that needs a charger, make sure you bring it, because you'll be unhappy if you don't. So, what's next? When you get there to your final destination, throw your luggage on the bed, get in the shower. It doesn't matter if you have your clothes with you or not. You know what I'm saying. Just take a shower. It'll wake your ass up. I said ass. Okay. If you arrive in the morning, don't waste your day. You can go out and you can do some things. So that's tip number 4, when you get there. Tip number 5, going out and about. Now, hopefully you did your research. That was, I think that was tip number 2. I'm not really sure, but I'll check on that. Anyway, you want to go out and about. So most people they'll take in the sights, right? That's what you want to do. That's why you went there, because you were interested in the area. So you want to take in the sights. The next thing, you want to make those memories count, right? So you want to take photos, you want to take video, make sure you get all those funny moments, all those really serious moments, get all the moments. Because, I don't know, you might not be taking a vacation for a couple years, because usually vacations cost a couple grand. Now, the next thing is, when you're going out and about, you want to do as much as you can without wiping yourself out, so that you have a next day of being able to go play, right? I totally suggest this, and you don't have to do this every single day. Souvenir shopping. There's lots of souvenir shops wherever you go. If you see something, buy it, because you're probably going to regret it if you don't. Have that fun food wherever you're going. It doesn't matter. Just eat the food of the area. It could be fish. It could be steak. It could be tacos. The next thing, when you're out and about, make sure to drink. Now, when I say drink, I mean, especially if you're in a hot place, you want to hydrate. So drink a lot of water, or drink some cocktails. You're out there to have a good time, so make sure you're hydrated. So that was number 5. Tip number 6 is rinse and repeat, because more than likely you're on vacation for 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Have fun. So 7. Tip number 7 is on your last day. Even though we like to stay, right? Don't sweat it. You're going to make it through the last day of your vacation. Pack your stuff. Just throw your shit in your backpack or your luggage, whatever. Remember, the biggest thing is to take your chargers, right? Make sure if you had a suite that has like a safe, that you remove the contents of the safe. Big thing. I've seen this in the past where people forgot their stuff in their safe, especially if you're traveling out of country and you left your passport or your driver's license or your money. Make sure you check that safe. So we made it through tip number 7, which is the last day. So you've already left, you're on your way, and you finally made it home. Okay, there is no tip number 8, because this is only a 7-tipper. But if there was a tip number 8, you're home. Throw your luggage in the corner, grab yourself a brewski from the fridge, or you make yourself a nice cocktail like this, and go like this, and enjoy all your memories that you've collected on that wonderful, awesome vacation. Well, this is Ricochet Rhaynes, your certified old fart. And hopefully, with my tips, you will enjoy the best vacation of a lifetime. Don't forget, remember to subscribe, like, and hit that bell button so you know when we drop a video. We drop a video every weekend, typically on Saturdays, sometimes on Sundays, it just depends. I hope this was helpful, and have a great weekend.